we're back with another Fight Fancy Adventure book. This time you get to choose between 3 different adventurers. Okay, so it's pre-made.
Can I pick the dwarf?
Well, let's go through them, shall we?
Well,
Are they all dwarves?
by the way, I wrote some myself, actually.
You wrote your own characters.
Todd Lefondler.
Well, I believe his name is Todd.
Oh, there we go.
Lefondler. Todd was born at an incredibly young age. And robbed away by goblin bandits shortly after. What do you mean robbed? What, kidnapped? He was kidnapped.
First of all, this first sentence, let me just stop you there. There's 2 problems with this first sentence.
I don't understand.
Todd was born at an incredibly young age.
Oh, yes, he was, wasn't he?
And he was robbed away.
He was robbed away
Sounds-
by goblin bandits.
Your second character choice is a
Old-
gentleman by
Old
the name
Theakston.
of Old Theakston. Theakston is an experienced adventurer and a retired knight.
And our third character is Charente.
Charente
Charente.
of the Cloud High Mountains.
Now, is that a pun in some way? Am I missing?
Well, spoilers, it's a type of melon.
Oh, like honeydew.
That's the joke.
Charente.
It's Charente melon.
Good. That's
Sure,
good.
it's quite a feminine name, I was going to say, but yeah.
Oh, for dwarf names, it's quite masculine.
Yeah.
So,
It works the opposite way. Because, like, the most attractive girl in the Dwarven Kingdom is her name's like Chad.
Chad. He is Charente or Chuck for short.
Call him Chuck.
Well, it's got to be the dwarf, hasn't it? So there we go.
One evening, after a long walk through the outlands, you arrive at Silverton.
Silverton is a peaceful place that is being ravaged by evil undead dogs.
Right. Oh, hang on, I haven't got to that bit yet.
What the
yes.
fuck? Spoilers?
Spoilers, shit, sorry.
All right, no, fine. A fat and balding man is allowed into the room. My name is Owen Caroliff, and I am the mayor of Silverton. He actually is the mayor. We are living under a curse, and it is you who must get rid of it. 2 messengers of evil rode into town on huge black horses. Stallions with red fiery eyes. They asked for me by name, and when I came to greet them, they wanted to take my beloved daughter, Mirel, to stay with their master, Zanzarbone.
Oh, God.
No doubt you know that he is the Night Prince.
The Night Prince.
I know this is getting complicated.
Wait, with an N.
Try to keep up. Of course I refused their demand, and without another word they turned and rode slowly out of the town. Though beneath those cloaks were the skeletal and soulless bodies of spirit stalkers. Only a silver arrow through the heart will release these twisted beings from their eternal twilight existence.
I've only got an axe.
Who knows what it would take to kill Zanzarbone? Anyway, the same
God.
night after they left,
Terrified what you were drawing there.
our troubles began.
Jesus.
Oh, just it's
The
fine.
big black horse cock! Oh!
What is it?
Just faintly make out the details.
Oh, it's a leg.
Can you do a weird wisp of blue coming from the tip?
Oh, God.
Like the eyes.
Oh, he's a White Walker horse. The Night Prince was angry and determined to harm us. He sent 6 moon dogs. There is but one hope, and that rests with you, stranger. There is a man called Nicodemus, who, for reasons I'll never
Nicodemus
understand,
and pliers.
lives in Port Blacksand.
Okay.
This place is commonly called the City of Thieves,
Oh shit.
as it is the home of every pirate, brigand, assassin, thief, and evildoer for hundreds of miles around. He is also an old
My
wizard.
ear's a bit wet. Why is my ear wet, Chutron? There's
I
like,
don't know. I don't know.
there's like goo in my ear.
What's happening?
It's the dog's cum.
Oh, what?
Spoiler.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He is a wise old wizard, Nicodemus. He alone is capable of defeating Zanzarbone. As Owen Caroliff rises, he pulls back his scarlet robe, revealing the finest axe you have ever seen.
Oh, it's beautiful.
By dawn, you are already awake and dressed, and determined to reach Port Blacksand quickly to find this man Nicodemus. As you approach Port Blacksand, you get a look over the city. This is the only chance you're going to have to look at that, so enjoy it.
So there was like a little sort of signpost at the entrance, and it says "You are here."
No, you're like on a hill. You're like
Right,
a hill
okay.
overlooking the city.
All right.
You haven't approached it yet. So this is...
Wow, that's a really high hill that I can look down.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
get rid of
Lord.
that. So the walk to Port Blacksand takes you across some 50 miles of plains and hills. Fortunately, you get there without any harmful encounters. Eventually, you see the coast and see the high city walls surrounding Port Blacksand.
How long does it take me to get there?
A couple of weeks of walking.
Couple of weeks?
Yeah, you take your time.
Fucking hell. Well, I've only got little legs.
Yeah. Ships lie anchored in the harbour, and smoke rises gently from chimneys. It looks peaceful enough for now. And on the right-hand side of the street, you see a tavern called the Spotted Dog.
I will hit up that tavern.
Right good.
Right good.
The old wooden doors open into a dingy, smoke-filled room. You walk over to the bar and order a drink. The old innkeeper is bald and ugly and scowls and tells you, "I don't have to serve people from out of town." He pulls a dagger from his belt and, sticking it in the bar top, tells you to leave.
I take out my axe and I go thunk next to his dagger in the bar.
As you draw your axe, the innkeeper whistles, a trapdoor behind the bar flies open, and you hear a low grunting. An ugly head pops through the door, and you watch as a large green troll emerges from a cellar. He is carrying a wooden club. The innkeeper points to you. "That's the fucker there!" The innkeeper points to you. The troll lumbers through. "Ooh!" All the tavern's customers and the dwarves.
Dwarves! Help me! Dwarves, assemble!
Dwarves assemble. And you stand up. They form a ring around you and the troll. You are forced to fight the troll, but you will have the dwarves helping you.
Why is he so handsome?
He's a troll.
A quick swing of the axe,
even know.
and you lopped his head straight off. He did get a couple of hits on you, though. You went down to 19 stamina. Look, the
Yeah.
innkeeper apologises for his unfriendliness.
I'm
Sorry.
looking for some information.
Okay.
Have you heard of Shakademus? The wizard.
Shakademus, the wizard.
Yeah, that's right.
I have indeed. I don't know
Sweat
what's
drop.
happened to my voice. I don't know what you want from that wily old wizard.
You dirty old man.
He keeps to himself. And he lives alone in a small hut under Singing Bridge.
Now you've gone to David Bowie.
There's a tiny hut built into the foundations of the bridge. Before you stands a white-haired old man with a long beard, wearing long white robes.
I will tell you how you can defeat Zanzibar.
I like the idea that we go through all of this, and then as I walk away, we see that the next hut, it says Nicodemus's house. And I'm just talking to some crazy old bastard
Yeah.
that stinks of pisk.
You may only defeat Zanzibar after sunset.
To protect yourself from his entrancing stare,
You must have a white unicorn in a yellow sun tattooed upon your forehead. Also, normal weapons will have no effect.
I need to have
You must shoot him through
No,
the
no.
heart with a silver arrow. Although this will only paralyze him, you must quickly rub the ground around him with black pearl hag's hair and a lotus flower
Black
and stick
pearl-
it into his eyes.
Hang on, have you
and
got
then,
paper?
with luck, he will decay before you. For now, I need my booty sleep.
His booty sleeve.
His booty sleep.
If you wish to walk west down Harbour Street,
Do you know any tattoo
91.
artists? Do you know any merchants that would... Sir? Hello?
Come back later. I'm busy. Sorry.
I've come all this way. We've had like a 3-minute conversation, and then you slam the door in my face.
I'm very busy having my own private time now. To your left, you see what looks like a small boy lying face down on the cobblestones, groaning loudly.
Oh no!
A hood is pulled over his head and you cannot see his face.
Well, I feel like I have to check him out. I can't just ignore him, even if it is some devious trap and he's going to like steal from me and he's got like a knife. You know, I still feel like I should check him out.
As you bend over to help the injured boy, he rolls and you see the flashing blade of a dagger before your very eyes.
Fucking
The
called
boy
it.
is in fact a goblin thief and you must fight him for your life.
Wow.
He's dead.
You fucking wrecked that guy.
I have cleaved
so
him
bad.
in twain.
You need to do a little...
It's like a meatloaf.
He didn't even get up.
Put a bit of gravy on him. you gotta make him give him the X's on his
Do a
eyes.
couple of Brussels sprouts with them as well. Oh, they look delicious peas.
They're not peas, they're sprouts.
Oh, I like the look of this. This is a real meal here now.
There we go. Bit of shine to that apple. He's a.
God, we are fucked up, aren't we?
One of the shops to your left is a candle maker's.
All right, I'll check out the candle maker.
The candle maker is an elf. You notice his slanted eyes, which are ice blue.
Wow, Lewis!
wow.
Wow!
That's what it says.
Let's do him with big eyes.
No, they need to be like
All right.
ovals that are that way. There you go, like that.
Like
All right?
a cat. Meow.
Right.
Meow. Hello, Dwarf. I'm making candles.
That's what he says.
You see, because he's a cat.
He says, all of my
Oh my
coloured candles cost 1 gold piece each.
Have you got any lotus flowers?
Would you like to see one of my magic candles in the back room? He asks you.
With a wink,
Oh,
obviously,
yeah.
in the back room. Come on, guys.
And there's a little sparkle. Ting! I think this is a trap. Would you like to come out back and look at my magic candle? Kids, if you're watching this and a strange man asks if you'd like to go to the back of his shop and look at his magic candle, just don't. Oh, God.
What do you say to him?
I've just got an image of him just holding his candle like this.
They can't see that, thank God.
You have to draw. You have to draw.
Oh, no. There you go. Look, it's shaped.
Shape it
Like a
bit
candle.
rounder at the tip.
Oh, my
God.
God. Okay. Okay. Holy shit.
It's got a flared base.
Look, man, I'm just drawing candles.
Oh.
Give me a break.
In the middle of the street, you see a large manhole cover. Would you like to climb down the ladder?
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, go on. I got a lantern. I got rope. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm going down into the sewer.
The tunnel gradually bends round to the right, and as you follow it round, the silence is suddenly shattered by the sound of hurrying feet and a wailing scream! Ah! Coming straight at you, wild-eyed, with flailing arms and contorted face, uttering demonic sorcery, is a white-haired old woman dressed in rags.
What the fuck is going on?
Do you possess a potion of mind control?
No.
Let's do it. Let's try the weird old woman.
She's a horrible old woman.
She's got rags on. She's thin. She's got really thin, weird, gnarly arms that are just like...
You could draw her so her shadow goes up the wall like much bigger and makes her look a lot scarier than she is.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Give her big tits as well.
Oh,
The old woman,
Did I scare you?
yeah, is conjuring a spell which instills terrible fear in you. Your mind is full of illusions, and you think you are being burned alive with a crowd of skeletal faces looking on gleefully. The hag laughs as she watches you in the throes of your nightmare. Then from out of her clothing she pulls a dagger
Oh.
with a long shimmering blade. Well, now you have to fight her.
Oh.
You win!
It's the only thing I can do is fight.
You bend over the motionless body of the dead hag
Rip.
and cut off a tuft of hair with your sword.
Hag's hair!
You put the hair safely in your backpack
we did it.
and walk
Hag's hair!
back
I
down
totally forgot.
to the entrance
People
hall.
are saying, get the hair, Simon! Get the hair!
On the glass-paned door is a sign. Jimmy Quick Tint. A tiny bell.
Sounds like a tattoo
Rings.
artist. Quick tint.
As you push the door open and a fat man wearing purple silks smiles in greeting. You are surprised to see that his arms, hands, feet and even his face are completely covered in jizz. No, they're colourful tattoos.
Ah!
He grins and says, "Practice what you preach." You tell him that you require a yellow sun to be tattooed on your forehead with a white unicorn in the centre of it. The tattooist takes the money and motions you to sit down on a wooden stool. "Have a seat, sir." After a long and painful process of repeatedly pricking your forehead with a sharp
I don't have a forehead!
needle.
Look!
Oh, yeah.
It's on my nose.
Like,
All right, you need to get a very big nose. You need to zoom in on that nose.
yeah, don't worry. We'll make it nice and
A
big.
tattoo.
Oh my god.
Tattoo, what is it?
I knew it.
He cannot help himself.
He can't.
You look in the mirror on the wall and find your new appearance somewhat strange.
Yeah, a little bit.
You
What am I
shrug your
gonna
shoulders
do?
and leave the shop. You start your long walk north to the guarded tower of Zanzar Bone,
Oh,
the Night Prince. You are suddenly aware of a white dove. There is a small piece of paper attached to its foot. It is a message from Nicodemus.
Oh.
You must use only 2 of the 3 ingredients I told you.
Which ones?
I'm sorry, I cannot remember which 2. I can only suggest you try hag's hair and black pearls together, or the hag's hair and lotus flower together, or the black pearls and lotus flower together, aka all 3 of the combinations. Apologies,
Yeah, brilliant.
Nicodemus,
That's useful,
Shacodemus and Pliers, Esquire. You throw the message on the ground and curse Nicodemus. You change your mind a dozen times before making a decision. Finally, you make your choice and grind 2 ingredients together on
Oh.
a flat stone.
Do they want a straw poll?
Yeah.
All right. I think we should do.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, let's have some interaction.
It's so even as well.
It's so fucking unhelpful.
It's literally like dead, almost dead equal.
There's it.
And we're stopping at 10,000. Okay.
Oh, what is it? What's the lead?
It's pearl and flower.
It is pearl and flower.
You see the foreboding silhouetted shape of Zanzarbone's tower, pointing up into the sky like a black finger. You check all your possessions before drawing your axe.
It's like that. It's like.
And marching towards an arched wooden entrance door.
Don't make it like a dick.
No.
You don't have to make everything look like a dick.
Not doing that. Not doing that. See?
Okay, there we go.
It's a middle finger. There you go.
It does look a bit like balls or pubes. Okay.
Through the broken door, you see a thin, pale-skinned man with dark, hollow eyes wearing a servant's uniform. In a cold, hissing voice, he says, "Really, sir? Do you have to make such a dramatic entry? Could you not have pulled the bell cord like everyone else?"
I'm here to kill your master, you bastard!
You can see that the staircase winds its way all the way to the top of the tower, but the man steps off at the first floor and walks along the landing to a door. He opens it and walks into a large room, placing your backpack upon a made-up bed.
What?
"This is your room for the night." And he walks out, telling you that you will meet my master at breakfast.
All right, yeah, I'll wait a few minutes and then creep out.
You open the door and enter a room
Weird.
which is adorned with macabre objects and paintings. A black cat is sitting in front of a table covered... A black table covered in black cloth. You see that the black cat is not what you thought it was. Before you stands a black-robed skeleton with green, translucent eyes,
Well, I mean, there's nothing else in the
wearing
room.
a golden
unless it was
crown
like the table.
on its skull. Zanzarbone! Zanzarbone walks towards you, trying to touch your exposed skin.
Touch me, Zanzibar! Touch me!
He can summon unearthly powers to defend himself, and you must act quickly.
Okay, I rubbed the straw-polled... Oh, was it hag's hair and lotus flower?
No, it was black pearls. No
Black
flower,
pearl.
wasn't it? You step back from the vile body of Zanzarbone, waiting here for him to decay. However, you have chosen wrongly. He pulls the arrow from his chest, rubs the compound from his eyes, and laughs.
And I wanted pearl and hair.
You step back from the vile body of Zanzarbone, waiting for him to decay. However, you have chosen wrongly. Lotus flower and hag's hair. Okay.
How are we supposed to know?
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
You have killed Zanzarbone!
That killed him.
The infamous Night Prince. You leave quickly. Before leaving, however, you set it on fire. You are given a hero's welcome. The Merilil, Merilil, the woman, remember?
Oh, yeah, the
She's
mayor's
there.
daughter.
And she kisses you and says, "Thank you, Simon." Ooh. And you give her a big snog. She says, "I love your tattoo."
Oh no, my nose!
That's right.
My nose!
Almost forgot about the tattoo.
Oh yeah. Oh no, where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah.
Your adventure is complete. Your dwarven adventuring skills have proven worthy this time. Thank you for watching, everyone. This has been the Yogscast Fighting Fantasy Art Evening with me, Tutron Sun.